Ronnie and his crew experimented with illicit drugs, but they were rich and could afford it. Strapped with fortune, blessed with trucks. Could give a fuck, strung out and sick, living life utterly pathetic. Wealthy and proud, in all their research they discovered synthetic. And now their minds are made up, just wanna try it once.
We're gonna trip our faces off and it's gonna be fun.
And so they travel to the BP on the outskirts of town, completely unprepared for what is about to go down. If you're in a nightmare, you can shake yourself awake. Anxiety, there's always pills that you can take. But fuck with hallucinogenics, not even the paramedics can break you from the trip, you becoming another statistic. A little jar's definitely not what they had expected, but just like any other time, it packed more than what was suggested. Heroin is just recommendations, they had no discretion. On the hellish journey set before them of a really bad trip.
No backing out. Psychotic breaks, you made a mistake. Take it or leave it, you never believe it. But old Ron perceived it, now he's received it. Having a bad trip, no backing out. Psychotic breaks, you made a mistake. Take it or leave it, you never believe it. But old Ron perceived it, now he's received it.
Now they're in a smoking circle, lit the bong, you hear a gurgle. Purple drink in one hand, taking hits around in intervals. Then it comes to Ronnie, and everybody's phased. They got a crazy look about him, unresponsive, his eyes are red and glazed. He's the only sober man still sitting up coherent, so he packs it full of potpourri as he's in his parents' basement. He rips it clear, all in one, cross the final front, and as reality drips falling down like the ash from a blunt.
His pupils are dilated, he's dehydrated, skin's on fire, and he's only getting higher. The world is zooming, the room is spinning. He's drowning in a sea of misconception as the light is dimming. Everything goes black, now he is in a room. A tomb of demons playing cards, a simple game of hearts, and now he's 50 feet tall. A giant among them all, but he's just sprawled out on the floor as an ambulance is called. Having a bad trip, no backing out. Psychotic breaks, you made a mistake. Take it or leave it, you never believe it. But old Ron perceived it, now he's received it. Having a bad trip, no backing out. Psychotic breaks, you made a mistake. Take it or leave it, you never believe it. But old Ron perceived it, now he's received it.
He's in another place, he doesn't make the calls. There's blood all on the ceiling, on his hands and on the walls. There's entities all around him, they begin to ramble. He's playing cards with demons, winning hand he has to gamble. But what he doesn't realize is the world is made of Legos. His vision keeps on zooming out to view the universe below. He thinks he is the winner, but now it's a game of pinball. Can't quite recall how it happened, but he's gonna win it all. But now the bets are placed, he doesn't know what's at stake. He starts a game, it is too late, his arrogance has sealed his fate. The universe continues growing bit by bit, now time is slowing. Vision blurs, the world starts spinning, everything is now distracted. But now the giant pinball takes a turn and falls into the sea. He's lost the gamble and in turn he must rebuild the galaxy. Bit by bit an overwhelming sense of hopelessness erupted. Starts his grin cause now the universe gets to be reconstructed.
Having a bad trip, no backing out. Psychotic breaks, you made a mistake. Take it or leave it, you never believe it. But old Ron perceived it, now he's received it.
Eternity is closing in on him. Obscure colored vomit is running down his chin, scratching bloody scrapes all over his face. Experimenting with illegal drugs sure doesn't pay. He's been here 400 years or so, it seemed free. Him building worlds from Lego sets because he smokes some potpourri. He suddenly pulled away from labor and shoved into a car. He views a Smash Bros stadium and it may sound bizarre. He doesn't know where he's at, he thinks he's at a stranger's house. The giant elder faces keep on popping up, he's gotta bounce. He doesn't know these people, but the creatures start to make an entrance. Coming out the elder's mouth, they burn him with demonic presence. Then he screams like hell, it shakes it out, he's thrown all over the bed. The trip is over, just 20 minutes, the 400 years were in his head. He's fought for life, he's in a home, he's never gonna be the same. Drugs are to blame, they called his name and now they've claimed his conscious brain.